Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another headlamp review, this time from MagicShine. This is their MOH25. Now I had done a previous model, their 1.5 model. So as you can see here, this model here puts out 500 lumens versus the 15 puts out 400. Comes in this box. Got some specs here on the bottom, you can read those, but we'll go over more details inside the box. Now this is a new company in regards to making headlamps, but they've been around making bicycle lights and other stuff as well for a while. So we're going to go ahead and open this up and see what's in. Now the packing is a little bit different, but it is unique. Get one O-ring there. I'll take the other part. It's got a little compartment here on the side. Push everything through. I think that's everything. Set this over here. And of course you've got the headband. Really like the feel on these. Been using the other light, the MOH15, quite a bit. And these things are just really super comfortable, and they're so light that you forget they're on your head. Alright, then you get one USB charging cable. Now the difference between this light, this one takes a 14500 cell, the other one took an RCR 123A cell. So we're going to take a look here at the user manual next. Kind of go over a little bit here. Now we do have some specs here as far as light outputs are concerned. This has the red LED in this one as well, and I'll post those on the screen when I take them outside in the night shot, so kind of give you a close-up look on that. So that's what the user manual looks like. And now let's go ahead and take this out of the case here, turn it to the side, comes right out. The other one I kind of ripped the paperwork, but found out that they actually come out pretty easy. Alright, there it is. Remember, the head turns on this. If you haven't seen my previous model, it stays stationary on your head, and just the head turns. Really a unique design. I like it a lot. Power button here. There's the MagicShine. A lot of heat sinking. You can see how deep that is. That's going to help with cooling on that LED. Charging port here. Nice and tight here. And I like the fact it's on the bottom of the light. So if rain is running down, it's not going to get into that port as easy as one that's on the side. I've seen some of them that are on the top, and they have that rubber, more chance of water getting in there if that happens. So we've got the battery compartment here. Now this here feels like ABS plastic. So again, really a nice solid design. Now the machining and finish here, as you can see, is more of a flat black on the actual light itself. This is shinier plastic, but you don't have to worry about that too much. But the style and design on these is really nice. I'm really not seeing any issues. So now let's go ahead and take a look here at the special optics on both LEDs. This is the red LED. This is a Cree XP-G3 LED behind there. That's going to help give a real nice floody beam. Now the red light on the previous model was phenomenal. It's some of the best beam projection with a nice usable beam throughout the whole beam that I've ever seen on a headlamp. Sometimes the headlamps are real kind of off center. They have a dark spot running through them. They did real well when designing that. Now as you can see here, the barrel here, you can actually run an RCR123 in this by simply removing this barrel here, then putting the cap on it. That way you can run the smaller battery like the previous model, but I'm going to be using the 14500 cell that's in it, that came with it. We're going to be using that one. So we're going to go ahead and take this apart and make sure that we get the battery out. There's the spring. Now there doesn't appear to be any grease on the threads, but there appears to be a little bit on the O-ring. So we'll put a little bit on that later on myself. And here's the battery that it comes with. As you can see, this is a protected cell. This is 800 milliamp. So 7 amp cell should provide you plenty of power for this light. And of course, we're going to take the one barrel off here. Hopefully we can see down inside the light a little bit better. A straight contact point down in there, you can see there. And then again, simply removing this, you now can run the shorter cell in this. But we're going to use the one that came with it. So now we're going to go ahead and put everything back together, and we're going to go through the UI. Now the UI is pretty simple on this. Double clicking, switch back and forth from the red LED to the white LED. You can always check your battery level. Of course, that will start blinking red when it's recommended that you charge it, because your battery is going to get really low. Now the light will operate on the lowest light outputs for quite a bit longer after that, but definitely want to charge that if you want the higher outputs. We're going to double click to turn to the red, double click to go to the white. So it's really nice to be able to do that. Now once you've gotten to the LED that you want to use, we're going to go ahead and click through those light outputs using the same power button. A lot of light coming out of that. We'll go over the beam here on the highest output. A lot of light. Really nice floody beam, as you can see there. No centralized hotspot. It's pretty much even across. It does have a little bit concentrated light output, but it's more floody than anything. A lot of light coming out of that. Now we can go ahead and double click to go to the red light output. I hope this one is as good as the other one. As you can see, the beam is really nice. Got a nice little hot spot on that. So we'll turn it on, and it is incredible. This is an amazing red LED beam. It's probably some of the best I've ever seen on a headlamp. And that's surprising because these aren't that expensive. So maybe some of the other companies can take note that that's the way a beam should look. On a red beam, especially for night vision, that's very important. A lot of people that use that option, you now have the strobe effect, or some people call this bicycle mode. And then you click it again, that's SOS. It is a little bit on the fast side, but it does work. And then it goes right back to the lowest light output. This does have memory mode, so if you keep it here, and it's really nice. This has memory mode on the white LED or the red LED. Press and hold to turn that off, press and hold to turn that back on. Really super simple. Again, double click to go from one LED to the next on their highest outputs. So that's really nice. Double click again, you can kind of see how you can go back and forth. Just really nice UI, super easy on that too as well. Then when you want to go to the other LED, simply do that. It does have memory mode on this one as well. Press and hold, turn it off. Press and hold to turn that back on. And just remember to press and hold to turn that off from any of the LEDs. And that's all there is to the UI. Super easy. Kind of went over it multi times just to make sure you guys get it. I'm going to go ahead now and we're going to hook the band to this light so I can wear it out on my head tonight. And we want to use it here on the elastic side that has this little see-through, almost like a sticky portion of the band here. You want to make sure that that's on there. That way it won't slide around as easy and get mistracked on your head. Of course, you want to use the MagicShine, make it upright. So now we're going to go ahead and put it on here. We're going to be using the little side first. Once we do that, we can simply put this on. Sometimes it's easier sometimes if you stretch it thin and then go underneath like that. It really works out for the best. And simply tighten that back up. So now you've got that on. So stretching the band helps out quite a bit. Alright, so sometimes it'll get caught up there a little bit. Once you straighten it out, kind of pull it through, it'll straighten out automatically. So now you can center this with the headlight for the area in the back. That's what I usually do. And you can adjust that. Make sure that it's center. And that looks pretty good. Alright. Well, let's wait no further. Let's take this outside. See how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness. A little cold tonight with the MagicShine on my head. Now this is the MOH25. Let's get started. I turn this on here. It's on the lowest setting, believe it or not, as you can see. Try to turn the beam down a little bit. Aim it towards the ground, as you can see. Usually see this light output about 10, maybe 10 to 15 feet with these. Anything after that, it kind of fades off. Alright, we're going to go to the next level here. Nice little jump there. That's water spout there is 35 feet from where I'm standing. Shine a little bit over here on the fence, there on the ground. Really nice floody beam, so it's impressive. Now it doesn't have a lot of throw to it, but as you'll see in feet, it does real well. Alright, we're going to do next level here. Let's see how it does. See the nice jump up there? Very nice, impressive. That tree there is 65 feet from where I'm standing. As you can see, a lot of light coming out of this. Really nice floody beam and really nice even spread and coverage. Large area. We usually use this for multitasking as well. Hiking, camping, working on their car. Alright, we're going to go to the next level here. See how it does. That's the highest output there. Again, go over to the tree of life, and it is faintly making the tree of life. Now there's no leaves in the tree, so a little harder to see, but it is faintly making 138 feet to that tree from where I'm standing. There it is there, before, after. Really impressed with this beam and the light output. Only 500 lumens, but really nice coverage, especially everything in front of you. Do a beam profile up here, out to the side, down and around. Looks really good. Alright, so now we're going to go to the red light. We're going to double click. Now I'm on the red, and as you can see on the fence, that's about 12 to 15 feet. Now this actually has pretty good range. Probably could do usually 20 feet on this low output on the red. It's faintly making that water spout. Yeah, that looks really good. Even up close, putting it right on the ground in front of me. Really nice. We're going to do the next level here. And see that? That's 35 feet from where I'm standing. Look at this beam. That's 65 feet to that tree. Amazing. The beam is completely, the whole thing is useful. You can use that whole beam. It doesn't have any dark spots, artifacts in it. It's just incredible performance. Right over here. And if you can see on that tree of life, the base of it, it's making 138 feet. That's impressive. And again over here, before and after here, on that red light. Amazing. Of course, we got the next level, which will be blinking. We're not going to worry about that or flashing. And we're going to go ahead and press and hold. And I hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Very nice performance. Again, I'm not seeing a huge light output difference. Kind of compared them side by side. It's really hard to see the difference as far as the light output from 100 lumens more. But the fact is that this runs on a 14500 cell, or the other battery type is a really big plus for this model versus the other one. Not so much for the light output. Red LED, phenomenal performance, as well as the white LED, really nice floody. Build quality on these lights are excellent. Really becoming more and more of a fan of them. I have more reviews coming. They sent me some more lights, flashlights that is, so I'll be featuring those in the future here. Now I want to thank MagicShine for sending me this to review. Now if this is something you are interested in getting, I'll leave a link in the description below. Also, I will have a special discount code there for you, and that'll help you save some money on this should you be interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these MagicShine products to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.